Let's be real, we all hate drawing hands. That's probably why you clicked on this video, to make it suck less. Well, good for you, cause you found the right video. I'm Kaito and today I'll show you how to draw hands the easy way. Quick disclaimer, I'm nowhere near of being a pro. In fact, I'm still struggling with hands a lot, but I think I still have some useful tips for you guys. Without further ado, let's get drawing. Alright, let's break those bad boys down, shall we? The base of the hand can be broken down as a simple rectangle, with the rounded edges. The bottom of the hand is more narrow than the top. The top is also more arched, as you can see here. The wrist is just another rectangle. That's basically the most important part. If you get these two shapes right, you basically have a hand. But what's a hand without some juicy fingers? All fingers start at the base of the hand. Every tendon originates from one point. Draw a line from that point to the knuckle. In fact, it goes over the knuckle. Now we draw in the rhythms for the fingers. The rhythm lines kinda make a Wi-Fi symbol. You will get a feel for it after some practice. If you take the whole length of the base, you can get the length of the middle finger. The finger consists of three parts. If you splice that space in half, you get the first part, splice the other half in half, and you get the other two parts. When you draw them, make sure to actually draw three separate lines. Don't try to draw the finger in one continuous line. Now it's time to draw in the fingers. I imagine every single part as pipes or cylinders. Just connect them with the landmarks you set with the rhythm lines. The thumb is much shorter and only has two parts. Between the fingers there are these fin thingies. To be honest, I don't know what they're called, but draw them. Make sure to draw them behind the fingers, like this. Now it's just line art. Alright, let's turn this hand around. We start off again with the rectangle for the base of the hand. Now we will draw two circles for the two pads of the hand. Anatomy always confused me, so I'm not even gonna start with that. Right now, the shapes are the most important. Get the rhythm for the fingers in again. Unlike the front view, the fingers can be broken down into thirds. I always like to exaggerate the pads under the fingers with overlaps. Folds are very individual, but you'll find these two the most often. That's it, now we just need the line art again. I will do a line art tutorial in the future, I just have so much stuff planned for this channel. Now I'll show you how to draw a fist. You might have guessed it, we will start with our base shape again. Draw lines for the tendons to the knuckles. Since the fingers are kinda stretching the skin, you will see more of the bone. I like to make it a bit more edgy. The fingers can be a bit complicated. A reference is super helpful at this point. You can still find the rhythm line, but you only need the one for the first part of the finger. That looks pretty good. Line art. Nice little side tip, I like to draw diamond shapes for the knuckles. Alright, those were the basics. Let's move on to the hard stuff. My number one tip is definitely to use a reference. It's not cheating, you are using it to learn after all. Search up some good references on Pinterest and, well, get going. We will first trace the basic shapes off of the reference. Depending on the perspective, you might have to adjust the shape a little bit. In this case, since it was like a 3/4 side view, I decided to make it a bit more round. After you are done, try to do it freehand. Make sure to get all the lines as close as possible. Don't worry too much if you don't get it the first time, just practice it over and over again.
No matter where you find yourself, no matter what kind of stuff is going on in your life, underneath it all, everything's actually alright. You're okay. You have more power than you might be giving yourself credit for. If you have something that's going on in your life right now that's challenging or painful, it's just a reminder to take a little bit better care of yourself. You're worth it.
Alright, that looks good. Line out.
You can have this feeling anytime you choose.
Next pose are the double hands. This is a bit easier again since it's just the backhand but with two shorter fingers. After some practice you will develop some style. For example, I like to exaggerate the fingertips. I think it gives it more form. Alright, let's move on to the last one for today. Roy Mustang and his fire magic. Any Fullmetal Alchemist fans here? Leave a comment below. You know, the sketch does look not that great to be honest, but you gotta trust the process here. Alright, very nice. Those are the final results, and I think it turned out not too shabby. I was kinda nervous when making this video, but in the end, it was a lot of fun. This one took me a lot of effort. I'm still learning new editing skills, as you can see, with my little animations. Thank you everyone for watching till the end, and I really appreciate it. Since you have came that far already, you might want to subscribe and leave a like. That's basically it for me. All that's left to say is, happy drawing everybody and have a nice day.